The drone math that is bleeding the Gulf, Israel, and America. Iran's deadliest weapon in this war may not be its biggest missile. It may be its cheapest drone. Listen carefully, because the real battlefield in this war is not only in the sky, it is in the math, and that math is terrifying. Iran's drone strategy is built on one brutal principle. Make your enemy spend millions to stop what costs you only thousands. That is not just military strategy. That is economic warfare from the air. By March 10th, based on publicly reported and verifiable figures, the Gulf states alone had already faced a minimum of 234 out of 4 Iranian drones from official or semi-official reporting. The UAE reported 1,475. Kuwait reported 407. Qatar reported 69. Bahrain reported at least 176 intercepted. And Saudi Arabia had at least 7 publicly identified in one documented wave. And that is only the conservative floor, not the full war total, because Saudi and Oman data remain incomplete in open reporting. Then add Israel. By March 15th, Israeli-linked reporting cited by FDD said Iran had launched about 500 drones toward Israel. That pushes the minimum verified combined total against the GCC and Israel to roughly 634 drones. Read that again. 634 drones minimum. And many of those GCC targets were not just Gulf assets. They included U.S.-linked bases, logistics hubs, radar systems, and military infrastructure. So America is already inside this drone war, even if we do not double count every separate U.S. base incident. Now here comes the real shock. A Shahed-type Iranian drone is widely cited in this war at roughly $20,000 to $50,000 each. But the Patriot PAC-3 interceptors often used in Gulf defense are reported at around $3 million to $4 million per shot. That means one cheap Iranian drone can force a rich state to fire a missile worth 100 to 200 times more. So let's do the conservative war math. If even those 2,634 minimum verified drones required just one Patriot-class interceptor each, the interception bill alone would land around $7.9 billion to $10.5 billion. Yes, billions just to keep the sky from collapsing. That is why Iran's drone campaign matters. This is not just about explosions. This is not just about air defense. This is not just about who has the bigger weapons. This is about who can bankrupt the other side faster. Iran may not control the skies like the United States, but with cheap drones, it can force the Gulf, Israel, and America to pay an unbearable price just to survive each night. That is the mystery of Iran's drones. They are not winning by being superior. They are winning by changing the rules of war.